One night, Thomas and Percy were talking at the sheds. "I have to go for my inspection tomorrow," said Thomas. "Tomorrow? But we're going to be busy. We need your help." "And that is why I need you to meet Thomas's replacement at Brendan Docks," said the Fat Controller as he walked over. "Yes, sir. What's he like?" "I've been told that he's a very hard-working engine, so we should hope things go smoothly tomorrow. I'll let him know that you will be looking after him." Percy was excited to meet him. The next day, Percy headed straight for the docks. He wanted to be as helpful as he could. "Hello, have you seen the new engine?" he asked Salty. But before Salty could respond, the new engine raced around the bend and slammed his brakes on. "Hello, I'm Billy." "Hello, Billy, I'm Percy. I'm here to show you around." You're not the boss of me. Where's your controller?" This made Percy sad. "The Fat Controller's very busy, but he entrusted me to help you out today." "Humph! What could an engine like you help me with? I'm at least 5 times better than you could ever be." Just then, Salty spoke up. "But Percy knows this line like the back of his hand. That could really help." I suppose, but he'd better not stop me or get in my way." And the two puffed away. Soon they arrived at Farquhar. Percy saw that Billy looked a little out of breath. "It looks like you need some more cold and water," Percy said kindly. Perhaps you do, but we important engines can go further than silly engines like you. Now, which train is mine? If you're so important, then you should already know. As if you know which one. Actually, I do. The fact that the porter's standing over there waiting to couple an engine, the fact that it's only the line of trucks here that's properly shunted, and the fact that most engines ready to go out are stationed there. So, there. In a huff, Billy crossly puffed over to the line of trucks and coupled up to them. Then he steamed off. "Good riddance," thought Percy. "Now I can get on with my own jobs." Percy returned to Brendan Docks to pick up his own train. "Where's Billy?" asked Salty. "No idea. Last time I saw him, he was steaming off of a train telling me how much better he was." "Oh dear," said Salty. Percy was now a little worried. "What?" "Well, Billy is a shunting engine. He's never taken a train of his before. I doubt he even knows about signals." Suddenly, Percy realised his mistake. "Oh no! That means he's headed straight for trouble!" And he rushed off straight away. Percy was right to be worried. Billy was speeding down the main line and was quickly running out to coal and water. He saw Oliver taking the passenger train down the middle line. What's he doing there? I'm the important engine," he said as he rushed past a red signal and came to a stop by a signal box. "I'm on the wrong track. You should switch me onto the middle line. Controller's orders." The signalman was very surprised, but complied all the same, not wanting to disobey the Fat Controller. "Much better," thought Billy as he started off. He hadn't gone far when he heard a whistle. "What are you doing on that line?" shouted Percy. "I'm where I should be. Important trains go on a middle line." "Yes, the express, and it's heading this way." Just then they heard Gordon's whistle. With no time to explain, Percy puffed up to Billy. "What are you doing on this line? You're not—" "I'm getting you out of trouble," puffed Percy as he slowly pulled Billy out of the way. "How dare you pull me? I tell you where to go, not there." Suddenly Billy saw Gordon. Faster, we need to move out of the way." "I know that." As Gordon screeched on his brakes, the two got onto the other track just in time. Percy got ready for the insults, but instead, Billy looked embarrassed. "I'm sorry I was rude to you," he said. "I'm not as important as I thought. If it wasn't for you, I would have been in a nasty accident." "It doesn't matter how important we are or aren't. None of us are above the railway rules. We've both learned that the hard way." Billy was surprised and said no more as they continued down the line. Eventually, Thomas returned. "I suppose I'll be going home then," said Billy. Well, I can certainly say that I've learnt a lot here. Oh? Asked Thomas. Like what? Like how the railway works to keep us safe, not to give us status. Ha! I wonder when Gordon will learn that one. And, added Billy quietly, that the quieter engine can sometimes be the more important one, he said, looking at Percy. Percy didn't know what to think. You don't mean me, do you? I certainly do. You know the line and there's no job you can't do. Well, blushed Percy, I try my best. The engines tooted goodbye as Billy headed away. I only wish my brother was as serious about work as you are. Thomas and Percy looked at each other and laughed. They both hoped they'd never have to meet any brother of Billy's.
They're 2, they're 4, they're 6, they're 8, shunting trucks and hauling freight. Red and green and brown and blue, they're the really useful crew, all with different roles to play, round Tidmouth sheds or far away, down the hills and round the bends, Thomas and his friends. Thomas is the cheeky one, dreams he's vain but lots of fun. Percy pulls the mail on time, Gordon thunders down the line. Emily really knows the stuff, Henry toots and Edward puffs. Stanley, he's the new one there, and Toby, he is wise and square. They're 2, they're 4, they're 6, they're 8, shunting trucks and hauling freight. Red and green and brown and blue, they're the really useful crew, and all with different roles to play, around Tidmouth sheds or far away, down the hills and round the bends, Thomas and his friends. We go down the hills and round the bends with Thomas and his friends.
Hello, why not join my Patreon? It has 5 tiers and many perks that I hope shows just how grateful I am to the lovely people who choose to support me. A special thank you goes to Tim of Depot, my £20 patron. If you too would like a shout out, either in text form or voice, then be sure to donate to the £10 or £20 tier. Otherwise, I'm still very thankful for any amount given. Thanks for watching and have a great day.